Hey, this is Brandon with Turf and Grit. Today we're going to answer the question, is starting a lawn care business in 2026 still worth it? Quick answer to that, yes. So yeah, we have competition, and everyone who has started a business or even drives around, you're going to notice that there's a ton of other lawn care companies. I actually just stopped driving when I was driving to this house here. I just stopped and I talked to another lawn care guy and asked him about his right mower because I'm looking into investing in a new mower. Right now, I have a Bradley mower. It's a 52 inch, and I have a commercial, or a residential Toro time cutter, which we use as a backup and we use from time to time while we're mowing. But you can't let the competition scare you. A lot of times it's new guys that just started this year or last year. For myself, I've been going since 2019. I went full-time in 2022, left my big city job, if you will, and started full-time in 2022. But there's a ton of competition. Don't let that scare you away. There's plenty of grass for everybody. People want their grass cut. That's just all there is to it. If you go into a neighborhood, a lot of times, maybe it could be 4 times out of 10, 6 times out of 10, they have a company out there that is mowing the grass. Or there's people out there thinking, man, I'm sick of mowing. I spend 1 hour, 2 hours a day mowing, 30 minutes a day a week mowing. I just want that time back. I don't want to get sweaty. I work throughout the entire week. I don't want to take my Saturday and have to mow and clean off the mower and all these other things. So there is a local demand. There's grass, plenty of grass out there for everybody. I have helped 2 different people start up businesses and, kind of given them work, referred them work. I just referred somebody yesterday for a house that I just can't do. The local demand is always going to be high. At least right now, it's always going to be high. And I will say that the supply, depending on where you live, it could be low. Supply being the lawn care companies. It could be low or it could be high. And then you have to adjust your price, for your market. And then there's startup costs. Startup costs, the right mower that I was looking at is like $13,000. The Bradley mower that I bought, I think after the attachments, is somewhere near $8,000. I got it a few years ago. It's somewhere near $8,000. But then that's with the attachments. That's if you want to get into a stand-on mower. That's if you want to do things of that nature. You can start like I started, push mower, Ford Focus, plug-in electric string trimmer, and a broom. The startup, it could be what you have right now, and it costs you $0, or it could go all the way up to $15,000. Some people $20,000. But you just got to work your way up to it, and we'll do a startup cost video. If that's something you guys are interested in. We could do a startup cost video. But yeah, you've got push mowers, Bradley mowers, which are commercial but on the cheap end, which is what I use every single day, 6 days out of the week. And you have your Wright mowers, Toro mowers, sit down, stand on, and everything in between. And then last thing we're going to talk about is effort. What kind of effort are you going to put in? Effort matters. It matters more than equipment. It matters more than what kind of startup costs. Honestly, it even matters more than local demand. Because if you put high enough effort in, that no, when you're walking up to a door, can be a yes. But don't be like some of these guys that go and they'll go to a door and won't take no as an answer, literally will stand at the door, and then everybody's talking about them on the Facebook group HOA pages. Trust me, I know. I've seen it myself, not for something I did, but pest control guys, They don't take no for an effort or for an answer, and they just stand lingering at your door, making the people very uncomfortable. And now my entire neighborhood does not use them, and there's about 400 houses in my neighborhood. So you got to be respectful. If they say no, you might have one more thing to say, and you leave respectfully, and maybe offer your card. Hey, here's my card if you change your mind. Or, hey, maybe that person's, they think, hey, this company is really respectful. They hang on to your card. They give your card to a neighbor. You know, there's a lot of things that could happen. Referral is the best way, but that all takes effort. So like I said, is starting a landscape company, a lawn care company, worth it in 2026? The answer is yes. But again, it's not for everybody. It's really for the people that are going to put in the effort. And a lot of people, they do get this wrong because they romanticize business. They think, I'm going to start a business, I'm going to be rich. The truth of the matter is, you may struggle, you may strike gold, but it goes back to the effort. Put the effort in, you will succeed. What does success look like? It's different for everybody. For the next episode, I'm going to show you how I started. And in that start, you know, maybe we'll talk about startup costs. But yeah, we're going to talk about how I started, and hope you guys like this. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, there's going to be more to come. If not, there probably still will be more videos to come, and I just hope that somebody enjoys it.